Maayong gabi sa tanan. This is Ryan Solis, an outer server and a Bosconian youth at Don Bosco Youth Center, Lourdes-Cebu City. And tonight I will be sharing my thoughts for the Goodnight Talk. Before anything else, I would like to thank Father Arvin Abatayo for this great opportunity. Shout out to Father Arvin Abatayo. Woo! So atong sugdan ang istorya. The story that I will be sharing tonight is about my accept, adopt, move forward mantra during this quarantine. Again, shout out also to my fellow estudiante out there who are now starting the online classes. Maybe you can relate to what I will be sharing tonight. Let me start by sharing a big message. So this big message is something that is key to this good night talk. If you're a forgetful person like me and can't remember everything, at least try to remember this big message. Are you ready? So the big message is please know and be reminded that God is just near. So put your faith above your fear. God is just near. So put your faith above your fear. Let's go now to the first point of my mantra, and that is acceptance. A common saying goes, the only constant thing in this world, or universe rather, is change. And today, we are facing this pandemic, a great change that we are experiencing today that leads us to a new normal. Allow me to share this famous analogy about the pandemic that is circulating in the internet. And I want you, my fellow youth, to reflect on this. Here it goes. So we all may be weathering the same storm, but in different boats. We are at the same storm, but in different boats. What does this mean? So your ship can be shipwrecked and mine cannot, or vice versa. We guys may be having a great or relaxing time since the past months. More time for ourselves, more time to eat, more time to sleep, play video games, and repeat. But others are having a bad time, really tough one. Like they are in between a life crisis. Some are even facing loneliness that even leads to them being depressed. Diba? So to simplify, our quarantine experiences are not that the same. But remember the big message, my brothers and sisters, that God is just near. So put your faith above your fear. Start accepting your situation. A prayer, a moment with God will surely help you in many ways with this. Faith above fear. Learn to accept the change that had happened to you. And by building that mindset, you start adapting to your situation. And that leads us to the next point of the mantra. We can compare ourselves on how the plants adapt to the environment. Like they have no choice, it's up to the farmer kung asa siya gitanong, di ba? So adopting means acknowledging your situation. Mauday ni akong kahimtang kung unsa may dapat ako buhaton. This is my situation. How do I deal with this? Ask yourself these questions repeatedly until you find your answer. Give yourself a break, some time to relax maybe, and think outside of the box. Think of the future that is ahead and not just the now. And after that, for sure, you'll start doing adjustments as part of your game plan. Yes, it may be baby steps at first. This one. peace with it, you're starting to move forward. You're starting to climb up the ladder. And moving forward is the last point of the mantra. Was after that, what's rest to be done is trusting the process. We need to travel the distance on the bridge to get to the next destination. During that journey, there might be several hardships and difficulties. Sometimes we need to take this head on. We need to suffer for us to grow. Maybe the suffering is God's way or God's calling for us to do something for ourselves, for us to have our own metamorphosis, maybe, diba? So always trust the process, your game plan, and stay committed and passionate in doing it. Also, you might need the feedback from your friends or from your family, good or bad. There's nothing to worry. Just be open minded. Those are some food for thought or ideas that assess what you are doing so that you can adjust further and be resilient even in this adversity we are facing. So that's the accept, adopt, and move forward mantra of mine. Don't be shy to have it as your own mantra. So before I end, together let's repeat the big message. God is just near. So put your faith above your fear. God is just near. So put your faith above your fear. To us who are still in our boats, especially those comfortable ones, think of this. This quarantine maybe is a time for us to be grateful for the blessings we have, but perhaps take for granted, diba? Maybe this is a time for us to lend an extra hand to those in need. Let's learn not to be human beings, but rather being human. Peace to all. God bless. Even in the storm, God is in control. Good night.